Hello. Welcome to another episode of Transfer Talk. As tension and optimism between Real Madrid and Ramos amid China rumors grow, the 33-year-old has been linked with a move to China in the wake of recent meetings with the Spanish club's president and coach. Real Madrid have been hit with the unexpected bombshell that Sergio Ramos is considering leaving the club after 14 seasons with the capital club. The 33-year-old centre-back recently met with coach Zinedine Zidane and president Florentino Perez to express doubts over staying at Madrid. Goal can confirm, with two main factors at the heart of the matter. First, there has been a breakdown in the Spain international's relationship with Perez following the team's collapse in the Champions League. The captain is reported to have had a bitter argument with the president in the dressing room after his side lost 4-1 at home to Ajax, crashing out of the competition in the second round. It was a low point in a disastrous season for Madrid and, as the leading figure in the dressing room, Ramos remains in direct contact with Perez, but there is a lot of tension between the two. The other underlying factor is the defender's contract, which runs until 2021. Madrid's policy of making sure their players' deals do not enter their final year means he is supposed to commit to an extension this year. As one of the standard-bearers of one of the club's most glorious era, he is in a good place to demand a significant wage increase. On the other hand, Ramos will be 35 by the time his current deal comes to an end, an age few players manage to reach at Real. Cristiano Ronaldo departed the club at age 33, Iker Casillas was 34 when he left the club for Porto. Another legend, Raúl, also left Madrid at age 33. The two constraints will have a drastic influence on Ramos and Madrid's plans. However, the issues are not seen as insurmountable and Ramos would prefer to stay at the Santiago Bernabéu to continue his legacy. Despite reports he could be heading to China, the board and Zidane remain optimistic and do not see him leaving this summer. The situation is reminiscent of the 2015 drama that surrounded Ramos' future. After a difficult season that ended with Carlo Ancelotti's sacking and while Ramos had 2 years to go on his contract, there were rumblings of a possible move to Manchester United. In the end, he signed an extension for 4 years and a much better salary. But, despite the many similarities, whether the outcome will be the same remains unclear. There are still several weeks of talks to go, but they will want everything ironed out before Madrid begin preparations for next season. The club president discussed the defender's request for a move to China. Florentino Perez insisted Sergio Ramos will not leave Real Madrid on a free transfer after confirming the club's captain is considering a move to the Chinese Super League, CSL. News emerged on Monday that Madrid star Ramos had reportedly requested permission to join a team in China after meeting with President Perez. Goal can confirm that Ramos recently met with coach Zinedine Zidane and President Perez to express doubts over this future, but that there was reason to believe he could stay with the club. The 33-year-old centre-back was believed to be close to joining Premier League giants Manchester United in 2015 before extending his Madrid contract, which now runs until 2021. Perez was asked about speculation over Ramos and the Madrid boss said he is not prepared to sanction a CSL deal that would see the defender leave on a free. They, Ramos and his advisors, came to see me in my office, Perez told Ondicero's El Transistor. They mentioned that he might leave but without a transfer fee because transfer fees in China are very complicated. I told him that he can't leave and that we would be speaking to the Chinese club interested in signing him. It's impossible to let your captain leave for free, that would be setting a bad precedent. Ramos has enjoyed great success at the Santiago Bernabéu since arriving from Sevilla in 2005, winning 4 La Liga titles and 4 Champions League trophies among others. The Spain international scored 6 goals in 28 La Liga appearances, while he played 40 matches in all competitions. However, the season ended in disappointing fashion with Real Madrid finishing third in La Liga while the club's Champions League title defense ended in the last 16 with a stunning loss to eventual semi-finalists Ajax. Carvajal demands clarification from Perez and Ramos over China links. The fullback wants his teammate to stick with Real Madrid for another term despite the captain having reportedly asked for a move to China. Real Madrid captain Sergio Ramos and President Florentino Perez must clear up talks surrounding a potential transfer to the Chinese Super League, according to Dani Carvajal. Perez revealed on Monday that he rejected Ramos' request to leave La Liga giants Madrid for a Chinese club on a free transfer. The future of star defender Ramos in Madrid remains uncertain, with Manchester United and Liverpool reportedly interested, but teammate Carvajal would love for the 33-year-old to remain at the Santiago Bernabeu for another season. What is normal is that Ramos receives offers and it's logical that many clubs want to have his services, Carvajal said. But the president and he have to clear it up. I would be delighted to have him at Real Madrid next year again. Asked if he feared Ramos leaving, Carvajal added, "No fear, each one, Ramos, his agent and Perez, must clarify about the China move. Ramos is our captain. That word already defines him." Ramos has enjoyed great success since arriving from Sevilla in 2005, winning 4 La Liga titles and 4 Champions League trophies among others. The Spain international scored 6 goals in 28 La Liga appearances as Madrid finished third last season, while he played 40 matches in all competitions, with the club's Champions League title defense ending in the last 16.
Models popping bottles.